Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Sid Meier's Civilization VI. My name is Michael Batman Guy, and today I have decided where to send Mr. Marcus Licinius. Chris, he's got a long name, my goodness. We can't really get this tile, unfortunately. I thought that would be good, kind of spread over beyond the normal reach of Texacoco, kind of block off the area here. We could also get this one, that would also block it, but we're going to get that one naturally anyways. And that doesn't really do a whole lot strategically, but a good tile to have would be this one. Yes, we will grow there, but we are in competition with Ephesus to own it. Also, that would make an excellent place for an encampment, because that's as far out and up next to their city as possible. If we had to go to war with them, our fresh new recruits would pop up, 3 tiles away from their city, ready to attack. They could fire on their units around here as they try to approach, which leaves them either to go on this side of the mountain or through this very narrow choke point, which we could hold with our own units. So it really helps shore that up. So I'm going to transfer him. I guess I'm not, because you're in the way. So I'm not going to transfer him. Shoot. Well, he can just wait. Next turn, it'll be fine. We can wait a turn. And see what happens. Oh, look at all the missionaries. Oh my goodness. Archer was attacked. He's not dead. Good. Can you eliminate that? Perfect. We can grab the promotion. You can grab the spearman. All is good in life. We have a new destination available for our trade route. Okay. Hamburg looking pretty strong here. Other options would include Berlin has almost nothing. How does Berlin have no good districts? Of any sort, because they're trying for all the wonders there, I guess. Neither does Ulm. That's unfortunate. I kind of wanted to spread out to some other locations. I guess I could really use a road between my own cities. So real quick, let's send a short one here. We're going to get a little boost there, which we could use. It shouldn't last for too long. 24 turns. It's actually longer somehow. But that's okay. We'll get some production and food. Always useful. Now, we should be able to finish this guy off. Which means our builder can move out there. Which means you can safely transfer there. Perfect. Our builder is getting away. Why is our builder running away from us? Hong Kong, if you take my builder, I'm gonna be so mad. Envoy. Okay, how close are we to construction and industrial zone? Not very. And you have no suzerain. Okay, I would just tie. Good. Okay, we'll put them there then. Safe. Get a nice little bonus there. I was checking between episodes. Somehow Gorgo has 94 culture per turn. They're at 49 and they're at 53. I don't know how they've shot that far ahead. I'm catching up on science. 33, 34, 39. That's not huge. That's not insurmountable. But 94, that's 3 times as much. What the heck are you doing? Is it your religion? Is it religious based? Does Taoism give some massive culture boost? No, it does not. Not at all. What did I say we were going to buy here? Granary? I did say that, didn't I? That would probably be a good idea, especially since... Oh, what is it? We're losing a food? We're starving? Why would you do that? No, okay, yeah. Granary! Problem solved! Perfect. Okay. That takes care of that problem. You guys... You need to go take care of... I knew it! I knew it! This is why I have people here. Cover all the fog. I cannot allow... your... German archer, you are in my way. Although... It's not a bad spot. I can still reach that fish, crab, this crab, 2, 3, that wheat, this mercury, even. I'm just not on the coast directly, which means I can't build ships until I get a harbor out there, which either one of these spots would be great, because it would be next to 2 sea resources. So, yeah, and remember, I don't have to worry about fresh water. One of the perks of being emperor. I'm just gonna go right here. Boom. Get out of my territory. That's right. That's right. Get out of here. Okay. Alright, what do we need here? Besides a builder? A builder. And... I guess harbor's not even gonna appear on our list. Am I missing the tech for harbors? Let's just grab that. Yeah, harbors would be useful. Harbors are very useful. I don't know if there would be a difference between one or the other. It's all grassland along that coast anyways. I might be able to put some other district there for additional bonuses, but it'd all be the same anyway. Very similar options here.
There are very honest people.
Haven't worked out why Germany is sending
unless they have cheated a merchant.
All their troops up and around in here, but not, you know, their settler. Which still hasn't moved. They've got an open tile now. They could go up one further, but they haven't. You still haven't found a city there. That makes even less sense. That's a viable spot. You haven't done it. AI is weird. So, go back to your post there. Fortify. I was too slow. They stole the tile. Well... I suppose we could still take this one. It's not going to be a good spot for an encampment, but hey, it's one tile that we would not be getting otherwise. So, activate it. Might as well. Ta-da! Oh, wait, what? I have more? Oh, that's not one. You have 3? Oh, sweet. I can activate 3 different tiles. I wish I had a good spot, but other than just a quick boost, you know, something where I'm going to have to, like, buy the tile anyway. It's just going to save me a bit of money. I don't really see a point. Alright, let's have you build that mine. Let's have you kill that dude. Let's have you hang out there. And then we got to work on... yeah, machinery. And pretty much everything is ready to go. What do we want to work towards afterward? Probably printing press. I'm going to need 2 universities for that. I'm working on the one. I don't have a second. What's it called? Campus. I was gonna say like Science Square, whatever. Ah, these names are eluding me. Right. What do I want to do now? You recommend humanism for the museums, invention. Great engineer and great artist. I think... Ooh, diplomatic service would be awesome. Get our spies working? That would be most prudent. Grow city to 10 population. I would like to work on that. And 2 markets. Always with the 2 of everything. Okay, I think what I actually need here... What am I... I'm forgetting my superpower. So you'll have to forgive me here. Builders, builders, builders. Change our policies. We don't need settlers anymore. Do we have anything? Housing, production to settlers, production everywhere. Classical wonders. Probably could go ahead and do that. Just to shave off some time on the Petra. Although, honestly, just +1 all around. I think a little more generic bonus here. Gold from each of your city-state envoys. And keep with the unit maintenance down. I think we'll be okay. I'm not really working to build up a particular military at this point. I probably should. Campus districts and buildings for that district. That might be good to have sometime soon. But we'll stick with that for now. You are going to grow... How soon? What if we went food focus? 5 turns. That is acceptable. Okay, let's go with that. And then you'll want another builder. Probably. And they've got builders. Everybody's got the builders. Speaking of which, where has mine gone? The fool! Where'd he go? I just captured it. What happened to him? Because you were there. Did you get forced out? That's so weird. I don't see it anywhere. What the heck, game? Frederick completed Chichen Itza and Texcoco. Yeah, we took care of that. Okay. Let's see, maybe he'll show up. Wait a turn. We are getting swarmed by the missionaries. Where's the builder? Where's the builder? Okay, lesson learned. Do not capture civilian unit when you already have a civilian unit linked to your military unit. Simple as that. And let's see, are you shooting at them at all? I'm gonna move up. I'd like to try to capture that at risk of taking some damage. And now you can head down. Let's say... let's just go ahead and start moving them over there. If anything happens, that's where it's gonna be. And then with this builder, we can probably start on... Ooh, I've got a better idea. Am I going to want these rainforests for anything? They're good for science. We can get a +1 right there, so that might be worth saving, which means this is a great woods to chop. Yes. Okay, you are gonna fortify here for fog busting purposes. You are going to... I guess we'll annex this one. And then we'll work our way over and grab that one. Just kind of pick up the outskirts here. Very nice.
Remember that people break down too, not just machinery.
Okay, build 2 universities. Grow city to 10 pop. Up there. You. Over here. Take that. Bam! Alright. And, okay, they destroyed it and stole my encampment. That's fine. You now have a builder. Good. You're going to get that in 3 turns. This little builder is going to go over here. And I would like for you to make... I need something else useful. Oh, get a mine, chop those. Why don't you work on another builder? I will chop the woods and they will go towards a second builder. Then we can put our industrial district right there. And you... Are you kidding me, missionary? Get out of my territory, you're in my way. It's ridiculous. I hate these guys. They just flood the map and get everywhere. Just like those archers. Yeah, that's still going to be useful for quite a while. And we don't have any place to put a great work of writing anyways. Alright, at least move up to my own encampment. Alright, it's a slow development here. But at least we got great scientists out of it. Heidelgard of Bingen gains 67 faith. This holy site district's faith adjacency bonus provides science as well. Neat. Do I have a good holy site with a good adjacency bonus? No, I don't. I can't even check. Because this one will be, what, 2? This one is... I think just the 1. It's probably the best we can do. You could also get, yeah, just 1. Ooh, 3? Hello. From the Natural Wonder. Oh, of course. And another one from Adjacent Woods. Oh, you got the double woods there, so we would want to maintain those. You realize that you could also do one of those. You could get 4. Oh, that's fantastic. Isn't this a, this is a +4 as well? Oh, that's so good. Okay. With that in mind, we need to plan this very carefully. See, obviously this one has a woods on it, so we're gonna keep that because that's a, you know, better tile. We'll get a lumber mill on there. Nice high production. We're gonna sacrifice this lovely tile for... Yeah. Is gonna be done. Okay. I had known that. Yep, and... Holy site. Boom. It's placed. We're gonna still go focus on the builders. Because they are so much more powerful. But yeah, we're gonna do that, which means you are going to transfer to here, and you only have the 1 action. Okay. And this is gonna be a mine. You're just gonna guard the coast from barbarians. And move along. Civil service 1, turn away from maximum potential. Okay, warn me when it's actually at maximum potential. That is what I'm most interested in. Sun Tzu, with your extra movement, you just Chill with the archer. It'll be fine. The German hordes are moving across the tundras. And now we can go absolutely nowhere. Well, I guess we will unlink. At least make one tile of forward progress. And lumber mill is lovely. This gives me 48 production straight into the Petra. Yeah, that will almost finish it. So yes, do that. And then you come over here and add your production to the district. Meanwhile, they are going to work on... Oh, I can finally get a harbor out. Put your actual production into a market. Because we're going to need a couple of those. And... still can't go anywhere. You're going to chop that. You're going to go... sit. Urgh. And you're going to have to wait. For a while. Eureka! Knowledge of astronomy boosted. And civil service magically got boosted and is now complete. What? How'd that happen? Did I hit a new era? No? Wait, what? Because I got a boost of each of them. I'm so confused. Oh, did we hit 10 pop? We hit 10 pop. Okay, so that boosted that. Which then did not bring us into a new era. I don't know how we got the astronomy one. I don't have two things. No, this is two universities. What? Build a university adjacent to a mountain. Ah, that would be it. Okay, I didn't even realize that was still a thing. Okay. Awesome. So if we could get these extra policy things, that would be lovely. I don't think that's going to happen, and it is going to upset our good friend Barbosa a little bit. I still actually see a negative from the Wonder thing. She's at -8, and it's going down. Declared friendship with a friend. Okay, so being friendly with him is helping. At least I actually know what's up. I'm being peaceful. Good. Open borders, friendly meeting, good trades. I settled near them. Are you kidding me? Kidding me? You put this way out here, which is nowhere near most of your cities. I got... These AIs have a real problem with settling near them. Declared friendship with an enemy, and that different governments. But everybody's got a different government. Excuse me. Merchant Republic, Monarchy. Maybe I do need to go Merchant Republic. Eight land combat units in your... How do I not have 8 combat units? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, okay. Buying them in here would be best. What is cheap? Battering ram. Do scouts count as a land combat unit? They're not really a combat, they're a recon. pair of scouts would be 160. That's still cheaper than anything else on this list. So, yes, I'm going to use a blow the bank, buy some scouts. And see if that works. Let's see, if you move off of there. Can I buy another one? There we go! Boom, boosted mercenaries. Perfect. Alright, I love having the 2 different tiles they can spawn in. That's really useful. Okay. Your upgrade is gonna cost me money per turn later as well. So I don't really want to do that yet. If I can avoid it. And oh, you know what? We could stick a colossal head here. Plus 4 faith. How is it 4? I thought those were 2 faith. Why not? It'll come in handy later. Okay, now we have this established. That is... oh, we gotta cut this, right? Gain 50 production. That's overkill. Let's see. Can we queue up like a second one? Or something else that we want to have here? Maybe a monument? Maybe? Let's get rid of that. Put this there. You put 50 production towards monument. Done. Awesome. And it leaked over into the builder. Perfect. You still have to wait. And you also need to wait. You can do our old trick, swap the queue, add production. One more turn. That might be worth doing because I don't think the builder's bonus is going to overflow. So we'll just let that happen naturally. He can move on to help out that harbor when we need it. Or finally, you know, the
Petra is a brilliant display
the
of
Petra.
man's artistry in turning barren rock into majestic wonder.
Hooray! I love that we get to see everything around it like our giant heads. Haha. Oh, there we go. Okay. Alright, folks, now you're in trouble. Look at that. Everything is a lovely tile. Lovely, lovely tile. Let's get another builder out, and then we can start on our industrial district right there. Yes. Already a +2. We can make it a +3. Yeah, that's using up one of our really good desert tiles, but hey, we need it. Of course, until you finish the builder, that won't clear the tile yet, or claim the tile. I don't know, there's no good way to undo that. Once you've said I'm building this here, it is done. You guys just auto-explore whatever you can. I do have open borders with Cincinnati here, so we can actually sneak over and actually maybe discover more of the map. That would be really useful. Sun Tzu... oh, you can just go all the way over there. Do that. I think you're probably the only units that can actually make it. Alright. Well, if that's done... let's see... I'd love to improve that. I would love to improve this, actually. Get an extra mercury. Let's see if we can trade that. What? No, no, no. That was close. Do you have mercury? Would you like mercury? You'll give me 7 gold per turn. That sounds good. How about... You don't have Mercury. What would you give me? 1. Yeah, no. Screw that. You're a lost cause. Let's sell it to America. Get some kind of diplomatic boost here. Good trade relations. I'm going to try for that Merchant Republic, although by the time I get there, they'll probably have moved on. So everybody is... I'm here, and you're already way up there. She's in the Renaissance era? Oh my goodness. She's going to declare a colonial war against me. I just know it. Alright. So, time to work on this holy site. And you might as well just go to sleep. And then from here, we're going to... Why did I build those there? I was going to put a campus there. Well... Alright, get over and make a mine. Alright, so that was probably a waste of a build, but, you know, maybe in the meantime we can eke out a little bit of faith from it, make it somewhat useful. Get this back on a balanced diet. Lock somebody in there. Alright, I'm going to wrap this one up here. My name is Michael Batman Guy. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time.